welcome back guys to my next episode of the Leicester City career mode. In this episode I'm going to get through 3 more games, the Arsenal game, the Aston Villa replay in the FA Cup and the Southampton game, and because of time I'm only going to be able to play one game on camera today, which is going to be the Aston Villa game, because I want to do a cup game and focus on the cup in this episode. But in the next episode, it should be back to three episodes. The next episode, it should be back to 3 games, and also your well, I will be reacting on what you think I should do for the transfers, because this is being recorded straight after the Sunday video. So I'm going to get into the video now, show you the result of the Arsenal game, show you the highlights of the Villa game in the FA Cup, and then I'm going to show you the result of the Southampton game. So until my next clip, which for you will be 5 seconds, well, not even that, yeah, see you in a second. I played the Arsenal game and it was a real tough game. They had all their best players playing, and I was resting most of my players because of the Villa match, and that resulted in me losing 3-1. That's a pretty bad result to get, to be honest. But now let's focus on the FA Cup and hopefully get a better result than that. The team I'm going to play against Aston Villa is going to be Sinclair, Vardy, Origi, Kante, King, Drinkwater, Fuchs, Bushagli, Hoof, Chambers and Arrizabalaga in goal. Half time in this match, 0-0. I have just scored. It's made it 1-0. I'm quite happy with the goal. I mean, it was a tap in, and it was Robert Hoof who does end up getting the goal. I mean, Villa couldn't do much about it. All Guzan did was just parry it straight back out into Hoof's way, and he's made it 1-0. And it's now 2-0. Jamie Vardy. That makes it 2-0 in the 70th minute. It's the 71st minute, and Okazaki, Gray and Hoffman are all coming on. Villa are celebrating because they've scored a goal. Amavi's given too much space and he's just blasted it near post. 2-1. I failed to clear it well, and then IU scores to make it 2-2, and as it stands it's going to extra time. It's the 114th minute in the game, second half of extra time, and I've just conceded to Villa, who have gone all out attack, and it's a weird goal that I've conceded. I'll let you watch. It's almost like a sideways scissor kick from Carlos Hill. If I just zoom in a bit so you can see a bit more of what happens. Kind of like this is a sideways scissor kick, and then if I just go woo like this, Arrizabalaga was wrong footed and it's gone in the 114th minute, and I look as if I'm going to lose unless I can find a goal in the next 6 minutes. I've lost to Villa, and I feel like I feel this game is against me, because I was on top of it for most of the game, and then all of a sudden after 70 minutes, after I scored 2, Villa all of a sudden turned into Barcelona and they were just passing it around, something Villa have never done before. And I've actually been given a transfer offer for Henry Saive of $10.5 million from Aston Villa, West Brom. I'm actually going to say 14, and you can have Henry Saive. I'm now going to get into the Southampton game, hopefully get a better result, and I'll show you the result after the Southampton game. Just by the Southampton game, it was equally as hard as the Villa game, and I managed to get a 0-0 draw, so I got a point from that game, and I'm really struggling in this season, so I do need to get some transfers in, which I will in the next episode. And West Brom will say they'll pay 12 million. The cheapest I will go for is 13.5. Any lower than that, I'm not accepting. So that's my final counter offer. If they don't accept that, then I'm not accepting the offer. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and in the next one there'll be some transfers to hopefully for us to make in this window.